KB Chronic back again with another iNCW, now banned in 258 countries or somewhere along those lines. Hopefully everybody's having a decent day today. I know I am. Aside from a little chair issue I had over the past couple days, but got it fixed, kinda, sorta. So if you hear me like moving around or whatever, it's just trying to get comfortable in my new chair. But anyways, got a pretty decent match. A couple of pretty decent matches lined up for you today. One of the things that I did is after we went off air last week, I went ahead and posted in the Facebook group for iNCW for anyone to just go ahead and let me know who they wanted to see face Goldberg. So that way we would have a week from last Sunday all the way till this Sunday at 2 p.m. Central Time to see if we had someone who got more votes than the other instead of doing it like last minute. Give everybody a chance. Well, the votes didn't really pick up until today, and when everything was done, 2 o'clock rolled around, the dust had settled, posts had stopped coming in. Broadway Bobby Fame of NWCW, Northwest Championship Wrestling, was the individual who got the most votes. Like I said before, anybody can challenge for the iNCW Hardcore title. I don't care what brand you're in. I don't care what company you work for. As long as you're not retired and, of course, alive. Those are the two. Basically, just don't be dead and don't be retired. Everything else is 100% good to go. So yeah, that's our first match. Of course, we've got a couple more. We got Son of Asgard versus Ray Hefe. We only have 2 World Tournament matches on this card just because I kind of want to showcase some of the newer guys, which you'll see here in a moment. But yeah, Son of Asgard versus Ray Hefe, Team iNCW, the last place team, versus the third place team in the Mercenary Kings. Then we have a triple threat match between Kid Mason, Dan Smith, and Dave Davidson, all relative newcomers. Kid Mason and Dan Smith debuted this season. Dave Davidson debuted last season, but he really only had like 1 or 2 matches. And then we have our trios match to determine our number 1, whatever it's called. Which team is our number 1 in the World Tournament? I took the 3 highest scores from both teams. The Queen's Guard, represented by Jonathan Doztuck, Iron Duke Taylor, and Tapu Khan. And the opposing team from the camp is comprised of the Masked Saboteurs and Victor Sokolov. The Masked Saboteurs have 6 points, which is the exact same that Victor Sokolov had. Actually, I think Victor Sokolov may have like 9. It's either 6 or 9, maybe 7, because I think there was a 1-point swing in there somewheres. Either way, Victor Sokolov has more wins than I thought he did. So that's a shame on me for not paying attention. But yeah, so we're just going to go ahead and get this show underway. And also, Patrick has his INC, or his, I'm calling it the Road to iNoob Mania 3 exhibition match. Johnny X had his last week. It's up on YouTube now if you didn't see it. He fought a returning Kojo. Kojo was a one-night only thing. Just like Patrick's opponent is going to be a one-night only thing. Unless he decides to go for the hardcore title. But Patrick's opponent has never been in INCW before. It's gonna seem like I'm going a little bit harder on Patrick than I did on Johnny X. And if you see it that way, well then it's good, because the way INCW has been holding itself together as a whole here recently has been pretty subpar. So I'm going to be harder on my own team. I'm going to be harder on my own brand. And it spoiled who he was going against right there anyways. Hopefully I clicked it quick enough to where you didn't get to read it. But as Twitch just shown me, anybody who was watching right then got to read who Patrick's opponent is. So, if you did, just kind of keep it to a dull roar in the chat. Otherwise, yeah, if you didn't see it, just feel free to be surprised. If you are just tuning in for the first time ever here on Twitch, feel free to hit that follow button. Following is for free. You just hit that little heart button right above the video. You click it. You make sure the bell icon has a little line under it, so that way it tells you when things are going live or when we're going live and whatnot. Just, if you could, just go ahead and do that for us. If not, hey, look, I don't know what to tell you. You're just going to start missing episodes of iNCW. Alright, we're going to get this underway. We've got JoJo out here. Still has her poor microphone unplugged. Poor thing. And here comes Broadway Bobby Fame. He was actually the NWCW entrant in the triple threat match to crown the first NWC World Champion. Haven't seen him in iNCW since. Really glad that he's here. I like it whenever people just throw votes out there. They throw names out there. They think I'm not going to bring them in, and I deliver. That's what I do. If I'm telling you, for this hardcore title, if y'all want to see somebody, this is the way to see them in iNCW. If they win the hardcore title, they'll get to stick around in iNCW. They'll stick around for a little bit as long as they got the title, and we'll see where things go with them. Broadway Bobby Fame. This guy right here is a character. He's definitely one to behold. Shades of the Nature Boy, Ric Flair. Shades of, might be a little bit older than most of us can remember, but I believe it was, I just forgot the name. It was Buddy Rogers, I think? There's a lot of people that I haven't witnessed myself. And here he comes. The crowd is on their feet. The Goldberg chants have already started. Goldberg with his iNCW Hardcore Championship. Self-paid security has him in tow. We've already got people in the chat. The arena is losing their mind for Goldberg. The chat, however, wants Goldberg to leave. Well, I say they want Goldberg to leave. There's also some people that don't want Goldberg to leave. That pyro, though. I'm glad we upgraded outside of a high school gymnasium, because I don't think that pyro would be able to handle it. Look at that. All those explosions. For those of you watching for the first time, which I don't think there's many, but for those of you who do end up watching this for the first time, whether it be on YouTube or whatever, the way all championship works, or all championship matches work, 2 out of 3 falls. So that way we have a definitive champion, with exception to the hardcore title, in which its falls count anywhere, no disqualification. So this could go to the... I gotta talk over the crowd, guys. This could go to... into the audience. This could go up to the ramp. This could go in the back. This could stay in the ring. Bobby Fame, I imagine, is going to want to try to keep it in the ring. Goldberg, from what I've seen as not only a child, but here recently over the past couple weeks, he's just going to fight wherever he wants to fight. You got Bobby Fame. Awful full of himself. Got his slick back platinum blonde hair. Purple seems to be a popular color among the camp. Just throwing that out there. Oh, also, yeah, Bobby Fame is a member of the camp. He's not a member of the team that the camp has representing them, but he is a member of the camp. That is a very deep pool of talent. I would say damn near everybody in PWA and damn near everybody in NWCW is a member of the camp in some way, shape, or form, or they've been influenced by the camp. So, there's that. Alright, and here we go. Oh, Bobby Fame with the front face lock. Out of the gate and stalemate. Oh, goes behind and now going after the knee. Gotta look to focus the legs of Goldberg. Went for a chop. That was a terrible idea, but the back elbow got the upper hand and then a clothesline to the outside. Bobby Fame. I figured he would want to keep this in the ring, but I was wrong. And taking Goldberg to school. Already, the upper hand in favor. The whole thing's in favor of Bobby Fame. It's a matter of time, though, before Goldberg just kind of catches that head of steam. But if Bobby Fame keeps on him like this, he may not get the chance. Bobby Fame sends him. Oh! Went for the double knees, but stopped just in time. Goldberg caught him, and a hard Irish whip into the corner. Goldberg putting that strength on display. Telling Bobby Fame, you want to break my knees? Here's one to the face. Oh, no, not even a 1 count. Goldberg thought he rocked him a little bit better than that, but clearly he did not. Ooh, and a clothesline in the corner by Bobby Fame. Sending Goldberg back into the corner. Ooh, nice chop. Knife edge chop right there. Goes for the pin. No. Too early to go for either one of these pins. You're trying to pin effectively fresh individuals. Goldberg missed with the back kick. I don't know what that was, but it took Goldberg to the mat. Bobby Fame. Ooh, with a thumb to the eye. No disqualification in this match. Kick to the midsection. Goldberg going for the pump handle slam. No, pump handle suplex. Goes for the pin again. No, not even a 1 count. Both these guys are far from being done. Goldberg going to start working the neck, working the shoulders. Telling him to get up. Bobby Fame playing possum, I assume. Oh, kick to the midsection. Got him in the butterfly suplex. Goldberg backed up in the corner, going to look for the first spear. This is actually kind of early in the match. Ooh, and he got him. Is he going to go for the pin off of that, though? No. Goldberg's looking to string together the entirety of his arsenal. Has him up. Oh, knee to the top of the head by Bobby Fame. Kick to the midsection. And a short swinging DDT. Bobby Fame goes for the pin. 1, 2. No, Goldberg out at 2. That would have been an upset for a first fall. And punch to the gut by Goldberg. And a spine buster for a minute there. I didn't know who was going where. Goldberg with a big clothesline. Ducks under. And a back body drop. Has him up. Spine buster in the corner. Goldberg's probably looking to put him away right here. Oh, a short spear. Rolls through. Goes for the pin. 1, 2. No. Bobby Fame out at 2 again. Is Goldberg going to attempt for that jackhammer one more time? No, Bobby Fame. Ooh, and a handful of nose or rake in the eyes. Fireman's carry takeover. The only way Goldberg can make any type of space between these two. It is, oh, nice drop toe hold. It is rare that we see Goldberg in like a defensive position. Goldberg looking to lock up that jackhammer again. And he got it. Got the pin. 1, 2, 3. First fall goes to Goldberg. Will Bobby Fame, at his crafty ways, be able to put one together here? Ooh! Shoulder breaker. And another strong Irish whip into the corner. Just sending Bobby Fame face first in the center of the mat. Goldberg went for the kick. Bobby Fame blocked. Ooh, got a kick to the midsection of his own. Oh, what the hell? It's almost like a version of the coconut crunch and a fist drop. Bobby Fame going for 3 of them. Goes for the pin. 1, 2. Ooh, almost a 3. That was dangerously close. If you're a Goldberg fan, you are sweating right now. Bobby Fame. Ooh, with the clubbing blow to the back of the head. Goes for the pin. There are no rope breaks. 2. Ooh, Goldberg narrowly got that shoulder up. And grinds the boot on the face. Fireman's carry takeover again. Goldberg trying to mount a comeback. From the time of the first fall up until this very moment, Bobby Fame has been in control of this match. He's been in control of 90% of the match. But Goldberg keeps finding those ways to step through. Oh, wait for that jackhammer again. Bobby Fame instead sends him into the corner. Look out, ref. And the ref is down. No one is going. All right, the ref's getting back up fairly quickly. That's a good sign. Goldberg adds Bobby Fame up. And a fall away slam. Bobby Fame taking the arm. Nice arm wringer into the shoulder tackle. Working over the leg. Good Lord. Ooh, and a knee to the back of the head. Bobby Fame is trying to split Goldberg open with the sole of his boot, and I'm not 100% sure what he plans on doing after that. Goldberg stalking Bobby Fame. Has him locked up. And a suplex. Bobby Fame wisely rolling under the ropes. You can lose outside, but you definitely can't be set up for the jackhammer out there. Oh! Nice bait and switch by Bobby Fame. Goldberg. Oh! Brainbuster. Bobby Fame with a brainbuster. Didn't go for the pin off that. I would question his motives here. Oh! And Goldberg has been busted open for the first time. 2, 3. We are tied up at 1-1. I was going to have a witty remark about Goldberg being busted open by not himself, but then a pinfall happened. Bobby Fame, I don't know what he was looking for right there. Oh, but there was a spear. 1, 2. No, Bobby Fame rolled his shoulder up. Goldberg is beside himself. Gonna be looking for it here again. Has him. Has Bobby Fame up. And another jackhammer. Hooks the leg. 1, 2, 3. Goldberg retains the Hardcore Championship. Devil Slayer says, lose, Goldberg, lose, you son of a bitch. All right. Hell of a match. Bobby Fane quickly rising up with a comeback right there. Ladies and gentlemen, we are 20 minutes into the show, and that was our first match. Hell of a match. 2 out of 3 falls always goes a little bit. Main event caliber match, I will say that. The fans are telling Goldberg to go get himself stitched up. And we are on to our next match. Son of Asgard versus Rey Jefe. Oh, excuse me. Son of Asgard. I believe Son of Asgard, when I was looking earlier, actually has the... It's between him and Shade having the highest points on Team iNCW, which goes to say a lot, actually. Man, I keep forgetting who all's on my team. Oh, never mind. I remembered who's all on there. But, yeah, Son of Asgard's doing fairly well pulling his weight, as long as he's not in tag team competition. He does not work well with the rest of the team in any way, shape, or fashion. And I should have expected this, but I put him on the team because there was an issue with Patrick. I don't know if y'all remember that, but he was jumped earlier in the season. We still have zero word on who jumped him. There was supposed to be like some footage and what this, that, and the other, and there was absolutely no footage of it. It was all just fabrication. And I guess it was supposed to just throw us off the path of whoever actually did it, but either way, we have Son of Asgard on the team now instead of Patrick. And like I said, looking at the points, apparently he does well by himself. Just as long as I don't ask him to work with anyone else on the team. Son of Asgard known for retiring Pegasus. He retired Viking. He retired so many people. Granted, it was just one match where I say he retired. They were fired. If they want to come back, much like Kojo, if they want to come back, they're more than welcome to for one-offs, unless something happens and I end up needing more people on my roster. But right now, with the World Tournament going on, we are damn near overbooked every week. So I said that if Goldberg could hold on to the hardcore title until I Knew Mania, that we would give you a dream match. And depending on how these next couple weeks go, we may not do that. We may have to move that up to give you the dream match, because I don't know what's like how the fans are going to continue to react to Goldberg. Sure, we got a couple of fans that are hardcore behind him, but last week when the viewers just plummeted from like 15 down to 5, like you lost 10 people because Goldberg won. That's when you got to start questioning your booking. Which is why I was at the beginning of the show. So if we're going to lose any of them, we'll lose them now, and then the rest of it, hopefully people will funnel back in later. Rey Jefe, the leader of the Mercenary Kings. Rey Jefe translates into King Boss, or the Boss King. So that's how highly he feels about himself. Collar and elbow tie-up. Son of Asgard has Rey Jefe in the corner. Ooh! Rey Jefe using the referee as a shield, gets 2 good cheap shots in, and now Son of Asgard makes him pay the price. Ooh. Vicious exchange followed by a neck breaker. Elbow to the gut. And Son of Asgard sends Rey Jefe to the outside. Steadily talking shit. Rey Jefe trying to get away from Son of Asgard. Son of Asgard chasing back in. And Rey Jefe got the upper hand. Referee really needs to stay out of the way. And Russian leg sweep. Son of Asgard got a lot riding on him right now. A good win here will move us, not necessarily, it'll move us almost out of last. But a win by Rey Jefe here just furthers his team. And may end up, depending on who wins in the trios match, it may end up putting them in second place. We may just have a complete, like, top-tier swing. Ooh! Nice arm wringer clothesline there, followed by a kick to the mush. And a big elbow drop to the lower back. Goes for the pin. One. No. As all singles world tournament matches, 20-minute time limit. And yeah, everything else is normal. Disqualification is there. It's 10 count outside. Ooh, nice impaler DDT. Son of Asgard. Back body drop, trying to make some type of comeback. Ooh, discus forearm to the back of the head. And another one. Son of Asgard caught with a forearm of his own, or by Rey Jefe was caught by a forearm. I don't know what I'm trying to say right now. Son of Asgard again with the back body drop. I don't know how wise it is for Rey Jefe to be wrestling in effectively a business suit, but I'm also not going to tell him how to live his life. Ooh! Probably should have went for the pin right there. Going for that cyclone boot. Ooh, right across the jaw. Rey Jefe may be asleep. Son of Asgard goes for the pin. 1, 2, no, just a 2 count. Son of Asgard sending him into the corner. Rey Jefe fights him off. Son of Asgard reverses. Ooh, back elbow. Too much setup in that corner. Too much time spent hanging out over there, and goes right after the leg again. Rey Jefe has him up. Ooh, and spiked him down. If Rey Jefe gets the pin right here, I don't know how I'm going to react. 1, 2, get the fuck out of here. What? What is going on? Okay. I don't know how to call what we just saw right there. I sung his praises. There ain't no reason you shouldn't have won off that kick right there. Ain't a oh my God. I can't. So let's just narrow this whole thing down right here. The first 2 matches of this episode have painted a picture of this entire season. iNCW can't get a win and Goldberg can't be beat. What the hell? I don't... Whatever, man. What the fuck ever. You know what? It's cool. I'm just going. We're going to lose my own tournament. This is going to be great. It's going to be wonderful. We're going to lose our own tournament that we're hosting, and then everyone else gets to rub it in our faces. So fun. So much fun. Much yes. Luckily, we have 3 young upstarts right here that put on fairly decent matches, so this one shouldn't suck. This right here, these 3, Kid Mason, Dan Smith, and Dave Davidson, these 3 right here give me hope for the future iNCW. Because so help me God, anybody on my team, like, oh my, they are killing me right now. I don't even want to see the win-loss records. I feel like the win-loss records would give me an aneurysm. I'm glad this is all being recorded because I couldn't write this. I couldn't write how bad my team is. Holy shit. This is some creative level. Oh my God. What is happening? All of the people on my team were so dominant last season. What is going on? I picked them because of their dominance. Man. Anyways, Kid Mason, hell of an upstart. Like, really good in the ring. Dan Smith, great technical ability. Can work people over like nobody's business. And then Dave Davidson, that's just a tough dude. So let's see how these guys I don't know how to react to what I just saw. There's I don't know where Dan Smith is from. But this is Dan Smith. I usually try to have more motivation, not necessarily motivation, but I try to be a little bit more interactive with what's going on and like tell the story of these matches. But I can't. Ooh, man. While I'm not able to talk about wrestling, after the weary Ronin is screaming, Smith, 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 Smith. So Smith has a fan. But anyways, while all this is going on and we're doing entrances and whatnot, don't forget there is. Well, I say don't forget. You didn't know about this probably. There's a stream coming on right after iNCW goes off air. Apparently there's going to be some more doing it in the Stardew, or however they say it. I've tried to play the game like once or twice. First time, sucked. Second time, success. But I'm not involved with their little group thing they got going on, but their group thing is very fun to watch and enjoy and whatnot. So, is it? I think it's Stardew. You know, I saw something earlier. It's either Stardew or it's Earthbound. Or maybe Overwatch. I think it's... You know what? I forgot what the tweet said. There was a tweet about it. If you follow us on Twitter, then I'm just wasting my breath. Where is my phone? They got me all mixed up. Okay. Dan Smith just going to stand back and let these two have at it. Oh, and round of applause for him. Oh, only to catch a cutter. His arrogance caught a cutter. Stomped to the midsection by Kid Mason. Oh, and a thrust kick. I'm sorry, not a thrust kick, a pump kick. These two, Dave Davidson and Kid Mason, have fought once or twice before, and it was a slugfest. Add in, like, the actual wrestler in Dan Smith, and we may be looking at something fairly interesting. Look at that agility. Just dodge under that Northern Light suplex. Goes for the pin off of it. One. Kid Mason almost caught him with that boot. Got him up top. Dave Davidson talking to the ref for some reason. And Dan Smith. Oh, with a forearm to the face of Dave Davidson. Davidson sent to the corner and caught a forearm again. Smith looks like the kind of dude that could just grapple you, put you in some type of submission, and make you scream for your family. Oh! Just a toe kick right across the bridge of the nose. Kid Mason not even caring that Dave Davidson. Oh, they're both back in the ring, and the kicks are flying. Forearm shot to the face, another forearm shot to the face, and then another. Swinging front neck Chancery. I learned that move from watching another promotion. Oh, duck the sledge again. Has him up. Oh, with the Tiger Driver. Instantly let him out, realizing that Kid Mason was back up. Ooh. Kick right across the chest. Took Dan Smith down. Front face lock. Nothing really came of it. Kid Mason looking to weaken Dan Smith. Ooh! Ow! Kick to the back and then a clothesline right to the face. Follows it up with a striking combination on Dave Davidson. Oh, went for the jumping, the foot stomp, but missed it. Caught that knee though. Ooh, and another knee. Davidson going up. Oh! And Smith cut Mason off with the pass. Oh, excuse me. What is Kid Mason thinking here? Oh, went for the running knee. Smith was out of the way super quick. Not a super kick, but super quick. Everyone is going after everyone. This has now become a certified clusterfuck. Davidson. Ooh! Punches and kicks, tearing Kid Mason apart in the ropes. Smith's gonna send Davidson to the outside. Follows after him after he realizes Kid Mason is rolled also to the outside. No point in staying in the ring if none of your opponents are in there. Caught the leg and swept the leg. Oh, got the heel hook applied. Heel hook is locked in. Kid Mason broke it up. Kid Mason, ooh. And taunting him. Taunting Dan Smith. Elbow to the back of the head. And a big clothesline. Followed by another. Catches the foot, sweeps the leg. Dan Smith thinking he's safe back in the corner. Catches Kid Mason again, has the heel hook locked in again. This time no one is in to break it up. Dave Davidson is down on the outside. Ooh, those lethal feet. Goes for the pin. 1, no. And a slam to the face, idiot. I just realized this, but I'll talk about it after match. Sidewalk slam by Dave Davidson. Dan Smith trying to sneak in and steal the victory. And a running bulldog to Smith. Davidson celebrating. Big clothesline followed by another. And a sweep of the leg. Oh, what is that? Dan Smith just leaped to the top rope from the floor, from the mat to the top rope, and cut a crisp moonsault. Big European uppercut. Goes for the pin off of that. 1, 2, no. I was about to say, if he's out here uppercutting people hard enough to knock them unconscious, it's going to be a real good season for him. Kick to the midsection. Oh, nice fall-away slam, or exploder suplex. I apologize. Kid Mason was about to be in some trouble. Dave Davidson, with that boxing background, comes on in. Elbow to the chin. That's pretty well enough to make anybody drop the person they're holding. Kick to the midsection. Ooh! A giant swing holding him by the head. That extends all of the vertebrae, stretches everything out, pops the hell out of your neck. Ooh, and a kick to the midsection. Looked a little low, but another kick to the back. Steps through, working that arm. Going to town. Oh, and a Rough Rider. Or a leg lariat, whichever one you feel like calling it. Goes for the pin. 1, 2, 3. Dave Davidson picks up the victory. Damn good match by those three upstarts. I thought there were a few times where Smith was going to win with those heel hooks. Speaking of heel hooks and leg locks, though, Weary Ronan encouraging Smith, saying it's all right, you'll get him next time. But I got to tell you, speaking of heel hooks, this next match is going to be, if I had to guess, it's going to be full of them. Of course, the next match is the what I call it, Road to iNCW 3 exhibition match with Patrick and a mystery opponent. Anyone who was paying close attention earlier saw the mystery opponent because I was a little slow. But basically, what the Road to iNCW is Johnny X, the current NWC champion, Patrick, Akira Wilde, and Outlaw Billy Cody are all going to compete in singles competitions leading up to iNCW 3. Johnny X did his competition last week against Kojo and came out victorious. Patrick has a mystery opponent. I'm trying to choose opponents for all four of the people that aren't normally around or not supposed to be around, just so we can get just so like nobody's ready for who their opponent is, basically. So I would like to take this time to apologize to Patrick, but Patrick is facing off against Ken Shamrock. It was a last-minute decision. There are going to be a lot of submission holds in this match. Best of luck to both of them. And luckily, there is plenty of time between now and iNCW Mania to where Patrick can get rested up. So, however, I mean, Patrick's team is on a roll. Patrick teams with the Blackwells, for those of y'all who have been watching for a little while, or for those of y'all who haven't been watching. The Blackwells actually returned either last week or the week before, and they came out the tag team champions, beating my Warriors. So, I mean, the Blackwell camp has got to be feeling pretty good about themselves right now. Patrick will have the age advantage in this match. However, Ken Shamrock is a dangerous man. So, we got, like I said, I'm going a little bit harder on people from iNCW this season, simply because you know what? We're losing that tournament. We lost the tournament. This dude named Mr. iNCW is just running around here snatching up gold. We don't have the NWC title no more. Like, we just got to step it up. So, I'm finding hardcore competition. Well, not hardcore, but hard competition for everybody to be going against. So, here we go. What the... Does Patrick have a different entrance now? Okay, that is really bright. That rivals Sheamus. I can't see. I'm sorry, guys. I can't call this match anymore because I am fucking blind. That's why he's wearing sunglasses. That is why he's wearing sunglasses right there. Good Lord. It is also getting close to time. I don't know when it's going to happen, but it'll definitely happen before iNCW Mania 3. A King of the Ring tournament. I don't remember about what time I did it last year, but I'm doing another one. Because I like them. King of the Ring is my favorite. Patrick going through a kind of a physical change after losing the NWC title. Shaved his head. But, you know, that's just what some people do. They change something about themselves and then they change something. It kind of motivates them to change more. So, let's see what all he's picked up. Oh, went for a striking match out the gate and Patrick wants nothing of it. Ring around the Rosie right into a DDT. Patrick the Professional. He was calling the power of fella. Oh my god. Collar and elbow tie up. Surprisingly, Patrick backing Shamrock up into the corner. Shamrock could just be baiting him into something. We're about to find out right here. No. Clean break. Oh, no. Patrick steps around the ref. Ooh! Busted him in the face with a knee. And a kick to the chest. Big clothesline by Ken Shamrock. Patrick rolls outside the rope. Trying to kind of break it up here. Got him tied up again. There is a 10 count on the outside, so they may not want to keep it out here for too long. Even though there's like no point system or anything on the line, it's nice just to have an actual competition, and count out suck. Oh, Patrick is sent over the guardrail. Shamrock breaking the count. He had full intentions of chasing Patrick down. Ooh. A neck breaker into a swinging neck breaker. Patrick has a hole and a gator roll. Good old-fashioned gator roll into a crossface submission. Decides to let go. Doesn't keep the pressure locked in. Patrick got hit in the gut and then just no-sold it. Ooh, but the clothesline, he had no choice but to sell. Patrick with a stunner. Goes for the pin off of that. 1, 2. No, not even a 2 count. Almost there, though. Almost a 2. Got to put a little bit more work into it. Patrick locking up for a standing moonsault. Sends Shamrock over the top rope. What is Patrick thinking here? Ooh, DDT on the apron. And just going for the strike game. I don't think you want to strike with Ken Shamrock. He may be a little, inverted DDT on the pavement, or on that mat. Shamrock may be a little rocked right now, but I still would not want to get in a striking competition with him in any shape or fashion. As Patrick locked up, and a back body drop. Bouncing the head of Patrick off the mat. Big clothesline, follows it up with another, and a heel kick. Got him locked. Ooh, belly to belly suplex. Gonna drag him to the center of the ring. Ooh. Just vicious punches right to the face. I'm glad that wasn't facing the camera. Oh, Patrick with a nice arm drag. Fighting his way out of it. Caught him in a sleeper hold. No, that's a... I don't know. His Russian leg sweep is awesome, though. Patrick rolling through. I don't know who's more agitated with the other right now, whether it be Patrick or Ken Shamrock. If you're just tuning in, yes, the man in blue tights is Ken Shamrock. He is fighting the professional Patrick, former commentator of iNCW and current breaker of backs. Shamrock rolling Patrick over, has the ankle lock applied. Patrick is pretty well versed in submissions. How is he getting out of them? Pretty decent, apparently. Got the hooks, drove in, and a pile driver to Ken Shamrock. Patrick goes for the pin. 1, 2. Oh, almost a 3. Shamrock is back up. Patrick not giving him a chance to advance. Got him up in the corner and a tornado DDT. All of the damage that Patrick is focusing on the head of Ken Shamrock. Sends him into the ropes again. Shamrock looks winded. He's not going to be able to defend himself as wisely anymore. Oh no. Patrick with the baseball slide. Hell of a move right there. Both men still fighting on the outside. Oh, Patrick went for that leg sweep. Shamrock moved out of the way. Patrick going for the waist lock. Shamrock got out of the way again. Sends Patrick back into the ring. And big Hurricane Rana. I didn't know Ken Shamrock did that. Patrick breaking free with the European uppercut. Dropped him down into another neck breaker. another moonsault. Probably needs to go for a pin here shortly. Has a and a stunner. Double knees. Into more knees. That was a little lower than the midsection, but the ref didn't call it, so I'm not either. Fireman's carry takeover. Has him locked up in the ropes. And slingshots Patrick back to the center of the ring. What is Shamrock looking for here? Goes for the leg. Rolls Patrick over. Has him in the ankle lock again. Has Patrick locked up in that ankle lock submission. If he grapevines the leg, it might be all over. Patrick with a shot to the midsection, making some space here. Looking for more strikes. I can't stress it enough. I would not strike with Ken Shamrock. What is Shamrock doing? He is confused and dazed and confused. Oh, again! Patrick goes for the chop. Oh, Patrick finally snuck one in. Sends him into the ropes. Might be looking to lock him up. And that Hangman Dragon Sleeper. You can't win the match off of it, but you can sure as hell put some damage on him. And Patrick goes for the pin. 1, 2, 3. Patrick is victorious. So far, we're 2-2 with our NWC champions / former champions winning their exhibition matches. We'll see if Akira Wilde and Billy Cody can keep that coming in the coming weeks. Go ahead and write down some information for that last tournament match. Patrick just shot all of us with an arrow. I don't know why he did that. Hell of a match by the professional. Hell of a match by Ken Shamrock. You got a professional versus a professional. I don't know what else we expected. All right. We now have our main event of the evening. Trios match. The Masked Saboteurs and Victor Sokolov representing the camp versus Iron Duke Taylor, Jonathan Daztuck, and Tapu Khan representing the Queen's Guard. Winner of this match walks away with 9 points for themselves as an individual and for their team. This is going to be crazy. Tapu Khan has ousted Victor Sokolov every time they've met in the ring. It may be different this time because you have the likes of the Masked Saboteurs running around. Masked Saboteurs are well versed in tag team wrestling. The Masked Saboteurs and Victor Sokolov are all part of the camp who trains together. That's basically like their school. That's where they're from. Then you have the Queen's Guard. Daztuck and Iron Duke Taylor have worked before in other promotions, but not at a full-on tag team level. And Tapu Khan was literally just picked up to be like a ringer. So you have a trios team of just the highest point people on both sides, but at the same time, the camp is always going to have the advantage in those games. They always work together. They always, aside from apparently Victor and Pantero, but that's neither here nor there. I've kind of glossed over the fact that my whole team has been sucking this season. And here we have the leader, Iron Duke Taylor, Jonathan Daztuck, the highest point earner on that team, maybe in singles competition across the tournament. And then Tapu Khan, who is effectively just the Psycho Slayer. Like, the Psychopath Slayer. There we go. He slays psychopaths. I like when the lights hit Iron Duke Taylor just right. His mustache and his hair, like, turn on like LEDs. That's kind of funny to me. Iron Duke Taylor, never far from the water. Get it what I... it's alright, you can unfollow us for that. Representing their team proudly. Yep, that's about right. That's exactly how I see that working out. For anybody who's wondered, Jonathan Doztuck is getting signed to iNCW as soon as this whole World Tournament's over. That is happening. And here comes Victor Sokolov leading the Mass Saboteurs. I'm pretty sure we've seen this trio before already in the tournament and saw how dominant they were. Also, while I'm thinking of it, it is going to be Stardew because there's going to be a giveaway for a digital copy of Stardew. So definitely tune into that if you want to play Stardew, because then we'll probably do points where you do things with the little I knew points down here, the credits, where you could trade them in to play the game with us. Fun stuff. Alright, so while we're finishing up with the entrances, let's go ahead, take a poll. Who do we think is going to win? Who does the chat actually have winning this trios match? Who's going to be first place in the points run? And here we go. Oh, Doztuck out the gate with the German on one of the Saboteurs. Doztuck is the smallest man in this match, but you're not going to be able to tell it just by his strength. And just like that, the Mass Saboteur tried to get it started, couldn't do it. Deadlift into a power bomb. Knows it's a little early to be going for a pin. Drops the knee across the back of the head. And again with the foot kicking in the face of the Saboteur. The Mass Saboteurs and Victor. We've got the Mass Saboteurs and Victor by Devil Slayers voting for them. Shade is voting for the camp. How dare you vote for the camp? They are our enemies. Ooh, with the punch off the top rope. The crowd is 100% not behind this match in the least. Daztuck ducking the clothesline. Oh! The Saboteur tried to get out of the corner, got hooked in the face by Iron Duke, and then clotheslined back into the corner by Daztuck, who now doesn't know what to do with himself. The teamwork was just too powerful for him. He don't know where to go. He knows he doesn't want to go over to the camp's corner. Separates himself and sends the Sab back into enemy territory. That time Iron Duke had big clothesline into the corner. Feigning a punch. Daztuck trying to make his way to his side, to his team, was not working out for him. Oh, and then thrown over the top rope. The Masked Saboteur has had absolutely 100% enough of the nonsense in this match. Slight delay on that vertical suplex. Has him on the outside, completely just trying to destroy Jonathan Daztuck. Referees at a count of 4. Daztuck makes the tag to Iron Duke. And here he comes. Jumping heel kick. Backs up. He hesitated when he should have kept the attack going. And the Masked Saboteur made him pay for it. That's the experience of the Saboteur. That's the experience of the camp coming into play here. Iron Duke Taylor, with a vicious forearm to the lower back there. Saboteur takes him back into the corner. Iron Duke tied up, and this is where the Saboteurs are going to work together. Kick to the gut, nothing fancy, no outlandish movements, just hit him in the gut and keep on rolling. Masked Saboteur sent into enemy territory, rather. Iron Duke has him up. Ooh, and hung him out to dry on the top rope. Tying the legs up. And ooh, going right after the knees. Iron Duke looking like he's wanting to tag in Tapu Khan, and he does. Tapu Khan from some Polynesian islands out there. Ooh, got that clinch on that muscle right there in the shoulder. Forget what it's called. But Tapu Khan sweeps the leg. Victor wants in. Victor saw Tapu Khan get in this match, and he wants to be part of it. Victor is not letting up. Referee needs to be out of the way at all times. Cannot stress that enough. Tapu Khan. Power slam vertical suplex combination. Iron Duke stepping through and got his hands all in the mask and the eye sockets. Masked Saboteur looking to tag somebody in, I guess. Nope. Stayed over there. Goes for the fireman's carry. Ooh! High angle back suplex just dropped Iron Duke Taylor right on top of his head. Gonna try this again with Iron Duke. Has him in the corner. Goes for the grapple. Gets kicked. And he reversed it in midair. The Masked Saboteur changing trajectory and turning it into a crossbody block instead of a fall-away slam. Awesome. Just awesome. Victor's just chomping at the bit to get in this match. He doesn't care who it messes things up for. He wants in. That's all he wants. And a belly-to-belly suplex. Iron Duke making his advance to the side, tags in Daztuck. Daztuck need... Oh my God, Victor will not come down. Ooh! It took him diving head first into the knees of Victor Sokolov to take him off his feet. And again, elbow to the knee. Oh, but then Victor just walks right through him. Daztuck throwing hands. Oh, he caught Victor in the shoulder. Victor not phased by it in the least. And a walk around power slam. The anger emojis, the thinking emojis, they're all rolling through, and Daztuck's getting thrown by his head. Sweeps the leg, my favorite move. Oh, and a spear from Daztuck. Oh, what is this? We have seen the camp use this on multiple occasions, and the Queen's Guard have scouted it. Look at this! Triple powerbomb from the top rope! Daztuck goes for the pin! The Saboteurs are in! Oh! Iron Duke couldn't get there quick enough to break it up. Sokolov is in some trouble right now. Ooh! Tapu Khan is all over this. The refs lost control. Everyone is in the match. These are your top two teams. Two moonsaults, lion salts rather. And a dragon sleeper with the grapevine around the body. But Victor was all in the ropes, and here comes Tapu Khan. Tapu Khan is ready for some action. Chasing Victor outside, and a big backbreaker. Everything is happening. I don't know what moves are what anymore. Victor dodges, but catches a second one. And again, Tapu Khan. Look at these behemoths. Ooh! The crowd is just out of control right now. Referee is at a count of 6, and Tapu Khan has dropped Victor Sokolov on his back multiple times. Sokolov makes the tag. Ooh, big heart punch. And a side kick by Tapu Khan, stepping through with a big boot. Tapu Khan's another one that's going to get signed to iNCW. If he keeps up stuff like this, he's going to be signed. Oh, nice punch to the midsection by the Masked Saboteurs. Oh, ooh! Variation of a curb stomp. Has him tied up. And a heart punch. What is he looking for now? The heart punch usually finishes it. Again with the heart punch? No, this time Tapu Khan saw it coming. And running big boot. Tapu Khan making his way to the top rope. Oh, went for the battering ram headbutt, but it was telegraphed. Got caught with a two-piece. And a big clothesline in the corner. Tapu Khan with the arm drag. And again, has an armbar locked in. Has it fully extended. Can the Saboteur get his leg to the rope? No, he's going to roll through. Tapu Khan trying to get the Masked Saboteur over to enemy territory, or his territory rather. And again, heart punch. What is he setting up for again? The heart punch is all you need. He's got him up. Walking with him high. Big, it's like a scoop slam. Big, I don't know. Power slam? Sure. We'll go with a slow power slam. Drags him all the way over to his corner. Goes for the pin. That's good tag team wrestling right there. Daztuck is in. Victor Sokolov made his way through to snatch a hold of Daztuck. thought it was over right there. With that big triple power bomb off the top rope, I thought it was over, and it could have been over right here, but the Masked Saboteur had the wherewithal to win. The Masked Saboteurs rack up 9 points for the camp. All right. Give me just a few minutes to do these very minimal calculations, and I will let you know where everybody stands. The camp is currently in first place at 40 points. The Queen's Guard is still in, or is now in second place, but still sitting at 31 points. The Mercenary Kings are holding it steady at 30 points, chomping at the bit right behind the Queen's Guard now. The Super Aces, who were not featured today, are still sitting at 4th place and 21 points. And then Team iNCW, my biggest regret, is still sitting at 16 points. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I appreciate everyone for tuning in. If you tuned in a little bit late, you missed a hell of a show. But yeah, that's pretty much all we got for you today. I appreciate everybody for watching when you can. If you missed anything, be sure to catch it on YouTube, the iNCW Project, or youtube.com/the iNCW Project to bring you straight to us. Go ahead and subscribe over there. It's free to subscribe over there. So that way you get notifications whenever the videos go up every Tuesday, plus whatever else ends up happening on that channel for whatever ungodly reason. But yeah, that's pretty much all I got to say. Don't forget to stay tuned. Stardew's going to be coming up here pretty shortly. Get you some cool little Stardew action. If you like Minecraft, you'll like Stardew. It's kind of a more RPG-driven Minecraft. And you have a chance to win a copy of it for yourself for free. It's not a bad game to be getting for free, just to add to your game library and maybe play sometime. And then whenever we figure out how many points we're going to do, or how many points we're going to, or credits I should say, you may be able to even get involved and play with us. So, but yeah, all that aside, all the promo stuff, I'm KB Chronic, and y'all have a good one.